Hello and welcome to Bangla City SATV News. This is Nahin Tahir with our headlines. Country administered over 66 lakh COVID vaccine doses on Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's birthday. Rabindra University student goes on hunger strike demanding expulsion of teachers for forced haircuts. Authorities form a 5-member probe committee. Foreign Minister demands effective and unconditional assurance of nuclear weapons state against the threat of deadly weapons. Country administered over 66 lakh COVID vaccine doses, scripting a new record of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's birthday. True, it was the first time that such a large number of people got the COVID shot in a single day. The special nationwide drive to mark Hasina's 75th birthday fell short of its target of inoculating 75 lakh citizens. Across 8 divisions, 66,25,123 people were vaccinated, which is a record number of jabs inoculated in Bangladesh in a single day, said DGHS. Mostly Chinese Sinopharm vaccine shots were given as the first dose. In addition, 39,1111 doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, 11,287 doses of the Pfizer vaccine, and 4,943 doses of the Moderna vaccines were administered under the special program. The vaccine jabs were administered from 9 a.m. at 6,000 centers at 4,600 unions and 433 wards or 1,054 municipalities and city corporation. 11 students of Rabindra University has gone on a fast onto death demanding expulsion of a teacher who forced haircuts for 14th first-year students in an examination hall. They started the hunger strike around 10 a.m. today. Meanwhile, Farhana Yasmin Bhatt, an assistant proctor and chairperson of the Department of History, Culture and Bangladesh Studies, stepped down following a discussion with the members of the Teachers' Council and head of departments. However, the same night she participated in a TV talk show and claimed that no such incidents had taken place on the day and that the allegations were a part of conspiracy against her, confirmed Laila Firdaus Himel, head of Department of Bangla. Meanwhile, university authorities have formed a 5-member probe committee for investigation into the incident. Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen demanded effective, unconditional and non-discriminatory assurance of the nuclear weapons states against the threat or use of the deadly weapons. The world must unequivocally reject the use of nuclear weapons while supporting the peaceful use of nuclear technology for the benefit of mankind, he said. Dr. Momen was addressing the commemorative high-level event organized on the sidelines of the 76th UNGA on Tuesday. He expressed country's firm stand and unwavering constitutional commitment to general and complete disarmament. Momen urged member states to cease senseless investment in non-productive armament purposes and to redirect the world financed resources to address issues like climate change, SDGs, and peace and stability. He expressed Bangladesh's readiness to work with the international community towards realizing the goal of peaceful and nuclear weapons-free world. Dhaka University admission tests will be held from October 1st at all divisional cities of the country besides Dhaka. The development was announced at a press conference today by the Dhaka University Vice-Chancellor Professor Akhtaruzzman. The Vice-Chancellor said undergraduate admission tests for the academic year 2020 and 2021 will be held in public universities in 7 divisional cities for the first time. The decision was taken to allow students to reach test centers in less time, save money and reduce inconvenience. Admission tests will be held at Chittagong University, Rajshahi University, Khulna University, Bangladesh Agricultural University in Mymensingh, Shah Jalal University of Science and Technology in Sylhet, Barishal University and Begum Rokeya University in Rangpur, he adds. However, the Vice-Chancellor of the universities have confirmed that they will cooperate with the decision. Viewers, we are taking a short break. Stay with Your Bangla City SATV News. Welcome back. You're watching Your Bangla City SATV News. Elsewhere across the world. And we begin with the big news out of North Korea. The regime claims on Wednesday that it has developed a hypersonic missile and confirmed that it had conducted its first test launch on Tuesday. Korea Central News Agency reported that it had fired a Hwasong-8 missile from Dongri and Rorim County of Jeongdo Province. The state-run media also said the test launch confirms the stability of its missile fuel ampule, which has been used for the first time. The fuel ampule appears to be referring to a container of liquid fuel. Unlike conventional missiles that they need a fuel injection before firing, this type of fuel ampule can reduce the preparation time for missile launch and have the weapon ready for the use almost as fast as a solid fuel missile. The North has fired a total of 6 missiles this year, but Kim Jong-un did not attend any of them. Meanwhile, U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has warned that the nation will likely run out of money within 3 weeks unless Congress acts to avoid serious harm to the economy. She said that the Treasury Department will be left with very limited resources and will likely exhaust its extraordinary measures if Congress fails to raise or suspend the debt limit by October 18. Speaking at a Senate hearing on Tuesday, Yellen expressed her deep concern over the looming debt ceiling. Yellen also cautioned that it was uncertain whether the Treasury would be able to meet the nation's financial commitment after that date. Her remarks come a day after Senate Republicans blocked a bill that would fund the government and suspend the U.S. borrowing limit to pay for previously incurred government spending. She said that failure to clinch a deal by mid-October would lead to the first default in U.S. history, one that would be disastrous for the American economy and global financial markets. Japan's former foreign minister Fumio Kishida has been elected as the ruling Liberal Democratic Party's new leader. It will effectively become the new prime minister as the party holds a majority in parliament. Kishida won 257 ballots, defeating Kono by 87 votes. Kishida vowed to lead a transformed party in a general election due within a week and continue to fight the pandemic-battered economy. However, the victory comes after defeating the vaccine minister Taro Kono in a runoff followed by an extremely tight race in the first round. Since nobody got a majority in the first round, the election went on to the runoff. Becoming a new LDP leader, Kishida will replace the outgoing Yoshida Suga in the coming days. Rome has thrown its hat in the ring to host the 2030 World Expo. Moscow and South Korea's port city of Busan are already in the running for the right to host the event. Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi said Tuesday that Rome has submitted its bid, adding it's great opportunity for Italy and its capital. The World Expo was first held in London in 1851. Ever since, the expo has pushed the boundaries in human innovation. Busan's city government says that if Busan is chosen, it will display the next generation of semiconductors, AI, robotics, and other high-tech green initiatives. And finally, in Denmark, a cassette tape recording of an interview with Beatles John Lennon and his wife Yoko Ono, including a never-released song, was sold for 370,000 Danish crowns at an auction in Copenhagen. It comes out to $58,300 US. The tape featuring the song Radio Peace was recorded on January 5, 1970 by 4 16-year-old Danish students who had succeeded in getting an interview with the couple for a school magazine. During the 33-minute recording, Lennon talks about the couple's peace campaign as well as his frustration with the Beatles' image. According to the auction house, the interview was conducted as Lennon and Yoko Ono arrived in northern Denmark in late 1969 and stayed at an isolated farm for more than a month. Before ending, we go through the Euro-Bangla City SATV news again. County administered over 66 lakh COVID vaccine doses on Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's birthday. Rabindra University goes on hunger strike demanding expulsion of the teacher who forced haircuts. Authorities form a 5-member probe committee. Foreign Minister demands effective and unconditional assurance of nuclear weapons states against the threat of deadly weapons. You're up to date with Euro-Bangla City SATV News. And to know the latest in SATV News, visit www.satv.tv. Stay with us.